Hello everyone. I played yesterday one marathon game and I'd like to review it today. I did finally win one hand, so this is going to be fun. But before I do that, I need to test the microphone. Yesterday my voice was kind of weak and the tiles, the sounds were too high. So let's see how it is today. Let me check on that. Just 1 second, please. And the tiles, the sounds were too high. So let's. Okay, it looks like it works. So let's go ahead. This is the American Marathon, and this is the first deal. Okay. Okay, this is the Charles. I need to do 1 second. Just 1 second. There's one more thing I need to do, and I'll start explaining what's going on here. Okay, the game started. My apologies, I had to set up a few more things, and I'm ready. Let me reload this deal. Oops, reloading didn't work. 1 second. Okay, I'm ready now. So this is the first deal of the marathon I played yesterday, and this is what we've got. I'm not sure what pattern is that, not yet. This is looking like a longer BAMs. This is mine pattern actually. So in this case, I'm trying to do a few things. One of them is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with the flowers. These are very good pattern for odd numbers. So for the odd numbers, that's my hand targeting. And this hand, let's see, what is this? I see a 1 and 2. That could be for a 2016 hand. That's my hand targeting. And this hand, yeah, I just checked the sound again just to make sure, because yesterday it was too weak. My the microphone wasn't set up right. So okay, then we have the dots. What is this hand? It's 6. 6 I see. Some jokers. Perhaps like numbers, possible. That's my hand. I know I won the last one, so this one is not going to win, but I'll try hard. Okay.
7 characters.
But I'll try hard.
4 characters. 7 characters. 8 dots.
Yeah, I already said this is longer BAMs I'm trying for, and there are a few things you can do. So at this point, I'm not actually looking at any particular hand. This hand looks like a 2016 hand. Perhaps the number, let me see, it's with the east and west. It's number 2.
1 dot.
Okay, let me take a closer look at this hand. Looks like this is a 3-6-9 hand. At the previous turn, this player discarded the 5 and 7 dots, and as I can see, there are 3-6-9s. Let's move to the next one.
Seven bamboos.
Yeah, that's my hand again. The winds are not part of this pattern, so I'm discarding it. Yeah, as I said, this is a 2016 hand, and most likely it is the number 2. Number 2. With the possibility to transition into something else. As you can see, there is a 1 crack and the 2 BAMs. There is hand number 3, which requires only numbers. Well, yeah, that option isn't the best though. So the straightforward option is the 2016 number 2. Let's move to the next hand.
Nine bamboos. Nine bamboos. Six bamboos.
Yeah, 4 cracks is
Four
definitely not
characters.
part of this hand. Yep, and nothing here. I'm looking
Nine
for flowers, for
characters.
bams, perhaps some dragons and jokers. These are the only tiles required for my patterns that I'm trying to make.
5 dots.
And right here, let me pause. I'd like to check it out closer. Nines, that's definitely like numbers. And with the north winds, there is a hand and the winds and dragons, and I like that hand actually. I tried that many times. Requires north and south winds. By the way, one south wind is already out, and I remember one player having a bunch of winds. So this hand could be out of luck if not, if this player won't transition to something else. This hand actually has some transitioning options. One of them being the like numbers, number 1 with the flowers, and we can see that here is a flower. And then another option is the second one, like numbers, number 2, which requires dragons, and this is why this player keeps this dragon here, I believe. So let's see how it unfolds.
5 dots.
Well, nothing changed here. However, there is a dragon and there's a hand
Chrysanthemum.
that requires dragons, but the dragons have to match. The numbers, and that's the only hand in 369. So to me, those green dragons are useless.
3 characters.
I could use them with my hand, but I don't have them. Yeah, there's one
8
south wind right here,
characters.
and will probably get discarded as it doesn't really help because it
6
needs
characters.
north winds and more south winds in order to transition into something else.
Five characters.
No changes here.
4 characters.
And yeah,
2
they said
bamboos.
the 2 and 1, the 1 crack. Oh, it's actually, this player has another 6 cracks right here and 1 crack. So that's a transition option. Even though the
7
chances
bamboos.
are slight that this player could transition into something else that doesn't require the winds, because he's got some winds right here. Oh, not
East
much
wind.
changed. Same thing, the useless 2 green dragons with a 369 hand. I don't see a use for them. And I'm getting 1 bam. That's not the best
8
bam,
characters.
but it gives me a consecutive run. Consecutive run is good for a concealed hand. Consecutive run number 6. I love that
South
hand. It
wind.
requires just 2 flowers and then for consecutive pongs closed. That's a good hand.
7 characters.
So yeah, with the like numbers, yeah, as I said. Oh no, I was thinking of something else. Like numbers are not ready yet.
2
Actually,
bamboos.
none of the hands are ready yet. Mine is kind of looking not bad, a whole green. But still, I mean, there is no going out with this hand, not yet. And here, useless 3 dots.
3 dots. One character.
And then discarding the north wind. Yeah, with 369.
North
winds
wind.
are not required at all.
Two characters.
Okay, I got the...
One character.
Oh, this player is discarding that tile. The one crack, I thought that might be
8
keeping
characters.
it to transition into a different hand, and there is an option. There is actually not as bad.
One
but this player
bamboo.
discarded it. Okay, another 8 bams. Doesn't really save
7
me.
characters.
Oh, the east wind is being
East
discarded.
wind.
So this hand must be transitioning to something else. Oh yeah, this player has already 3 white dragons, and yes,
1 dot.
with the 3 white dragons, this player probably going for number 4 or number 3, the year hand. Well, another green
5
dragon.
bamboos.
Not sure why this player is keeping them. I don't see anything else to transition into with the dragons. The dragons have to match the suit
Red dragon.
you play with. Then okay, useless 3. I believe this player discarded
3
that
dots.
3 before. As you can see, a whole bunch of white dragons. And as I can see, this player is transitioning into something else. If that were me, I would probably still wait for
7 dots.
for the necessary tiles to complete the year hand. Okay, that's 4 dots.
4 dots.
No use. So no one is actually in calling state yet.
West wind.
56 tiles left in the wall. East wind. I believe this player discarded the
East
east wind
wind.
before. That's unfortunate. Okay.
8 dots.
Like numbers. The like numbers aren't too bad. There are 3 options actually. This player has 3 transition options with the like
North
numbers.
wind.
Has option with the winds and has 2 options with the like numbers. The 4 dots.
4
Nope,
dots.
that's not the best tile.
West wind. 2 dots.
Yep, the dragons.
Green dragon.
Dragons must be discarded. There's nothing you can do with them with this pattern.
6 dots. West wind.
Flower, yeah, that's a tile that's needed.
North wind.
So there are more points towards the like numbers number 1.
Green dragon. Five dots.
Yeah, as I said, I think there was a
Green
mistake
dragon.
discarding the winds.
North wind.
No one's close yet. Useless.
2 characters. Nine dots.
Somebody wants this 9 dots. Let's see if this player picks it up. Nope. As soon as you open a set that you're melded, claim this discarded tile, you have fewer options to transition into. As soon as you open at least one set, then it's pretty hard to transition to something else. Sometimes you can, yes. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, you open one set and you still have some options. But most of the time, it really limits your
Green
choices
dragon.
to transition into a different hand. And as you can see, nobody is actually claimed any discarded tile for an open set.
One bamboo.
No match here. As I said, this player has 2 9 dots and a joker. She could have claimed my 9 dots, but she didn't. She's trying to keep her options open first. Secondly, some players are reluctant to use a joker for an open set because exposed joker somebody can steal and advance their hands towards calling or even to Mahjong.
One character.
Well, this year hand doesn't go well. How about here? The like
7
numbers.
dots.
Same here. And the 3, 6, 9. I believe the first one could have been the a draw. I don't remember, but I remember one deal was a draw. Maybe not this one though. So my hand, look, it's all green now. So what do I do? I have some options. Even though the whole hand is green, it doesn't mean it's ready yet.
2 characters.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
7 dots.
No matching tiles. Ooh, that's a joker. This one advanced.
3
This
dots.
hand advanced very well, and this hand could actually be calling. On the next turn, I'll analyze it and see if this hand is ready now.
8 bamboos. Red dragon.
This hand transitioned into number 4. The number 4, that's the ear hand, and requires a full set of flowers, and then a Kong of dragons, then a Kong of 2s, and singles 1 and 6. There is 1 and there is 6 missing. So this hand is 2 tiles away from calling. Okay, let's move on. And how about here? Let's check what pair. Oh, no, that's the like numbers. Like numbers, okay, so how many tiles away? It's the dragons being discarded. That means this player is going for like numbers number 1, which requires a full set of flowers, 4 flowers, a Kong of flowers, and then also requires like numbers. So 1, 2, 3 tiles away.
Red dragon. Four characters.
Actually, that hand, I just, let me see. 1 second. Let me analyze this hand. So this is 3, 6, 9. And is this the 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, the number 6, which is closed? 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 3, 6. Maybe not. What else could it be then? It requires 3 suits. Actually, it has 3 suits. And the hands here. Oh, I see. This is the number 3, or maybe not. Number 3 requires 2 flowers, and it also requires 3 suits. So the 3 could be either this or yeah, that's the 3, and then the 6. No, the 6 then would be this, and then the 9. So it would be 3. Otherwise, maybe it's the number 6. So if it's number 6, then still far away. Yeah, so this is probably the less developed hand, is it? 3, 6, still requires. Okay, so let's see what this player decides. Oh, hi Ruth. Thank you for helping me. Yeah, it is. Oh, number 4 you said. It is 3, 3, 6, 6, 3. Yes, it is number 4. It is number 4. 3, 6. Yes, 3, 6, and then 3, 6. Correct, and then 9. So this player needs to exchange just 2 tiles away. Yeah, so it's not looking as bad. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's move on. No, I haven't. I'm myself a green belt still.
4 dots.
I wish, but I will be black belt. You have to analyze a lot of hands and then you become the black belt.
6 characters.
So let's see what's going on now.
Pung.
Okay, we have a first meld. 19 tiles left. Somebody's desperate.
3 bamboos.
Yes, there's 369. I said it's 2 tiles away, so now it should be 1, since there was already a meld. And my useless BAMs.
2 characters.
I remember my feeling. I got all the BAMs, but now it's like, oh, what do I do? There are some options, but I need some flowers. So how about this hand?
5
This
characters.
hand is actually not bad. Not bad also. It's actually 1 tile away from calling. And this one is 1
2
tile away from calling.
bamboos.
So the game heats up, and I remember somebody winning actually. I don't know who.
6 bamboos.
Okay, it's 9 cracks,
9
useless.
characters. Kong.
Okay, that's another meld.
6
It's
bamboos.
the like numbers, and the like numbers is 2 away. And there are 14 tiles left. No chance. How about this? This one is still.
6 bamboos.
I'm getting another BAM, which is
8
nice, but I still have
bamboos.
no idea what to do. I remember, let me analyze my hand. Let me look into that. I see that I was thinking at that moment, if I would get some flowers, then I would have a really nice pattern. It's I have a consecutive sequential run of BAMs right here, and I have 2 pairs and one Pong. So I was thinking at this moment if I could transition into consecutive run number 6, which requires 2 flowers. Also, and probably not the best choice. Also 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, but I'm missing the 9s. So that's an issue, and that's 11 tiles left. So at this moment I actually already knew that I'm not gonna win. Let's move on.
Four bamboos.
There are some nice hands, but they all requires flowers, and I didn't have any.
Five dots.
Okay, well, 3, that's a match, so...
Three dots.
Oh no, it's not a match, it's the dots, the 9s, that would be a match. Yeah, I just discarded an 8, so
bamboos.
as you can see, the tiles are not going my way, and I think I have the less developed hand right here. When you have so, just make sure to discard safe tiles. That's very, very much important.
Six dots.
When your hand is not as developed, you have different options to discard different tiles. When your hand advanced and you're pretty much calling, you have a lot to lose if you start breaking your hand.
Mahjong.
Oh yeah, somebody won, and that's the 2016 hand. Well done. That's a very well done job. She transitioned from, at first she was going for the 2016 number 2, and I thought that she's making a mistake by transitioning into this hand, by discarding the west wind. She had 2 and 1 east wind. Okay, that's the deal number 2. Okay, that's the Charleston. Charleston is tough. When you get your tiles at first, you might not see your patterns. And sometimes I actually start exchanging tiles, not even knowing exactly what I'm doing. And let's see my tiles right now. I'll try to remember what I was doing. This pattern is probably not bad. I don't know. 5, 7, 9. Yeah, I see here 5, 7, 9, 3, 7. So I think that's 5, 7, 3, 7. That's the odds. Perhaps number 2. Okay, what's this? Yeah, that's my hand. I'm not sure what I was doing. Two, 4, 4. Yeah, this looks like even numbers, but even better, the like numbers. You see the dragons, the wind. The wind gives you access to winds and dragons number 3, and then the dragons gives you access to the pattern number 2 and the like numbers, and the flowers gives you access to the number 1. I like this this setup. I go for it once in a while. They have three options. So if you run out of one kind of tiles, then you can switch to something else. Okay, that's 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, I think this player is going for odds, and this could be number 2 or anything else in the odds. Okay, and this is what? This is what? Probably another like numbers. You can see here 7, 7, 7, and dragons. And this player decided to go on like numbers with the dragons. There is somebody else collecting the dragons, so that will be a problem for them.
North wind. East wind.
Yeah, this is like numbers. The tile from the wall doesn't match the pattern. This player is discarding the west wind because the west wind doesn't go with the odds for like numbers. It's just the north and south wind. So what else we have here? It's same thing, like numbers, but it's the even numbers, and you need the east wind and west wind for that, if you'd like to go for winds and dragons. And these hands are actually closed. In the very beginning I was making this mistake by opening this hand. You have to make sure which hand is closed and which one is open. I made quite a few times that mistake by opening my my winds and dragons.
8 characters.
Okay, this pattern. What is this pattern? I'm not sure yet. I'll analyze it at the same next turn. So we know this is like numbers, and very nice
East
draw from the
wind.
wall, joker from the wall, that helps. Then we have here is the odds, I believe.
2 dots.
And this is our like numbers, the 7 like numbers. And this player has some dragons, and actually he's discarding the north wind, which could give her access
South
to
wind.
the winds and dragons number 1. Yeah, let me check this hand. So what is this? What is this? We've got the 4-5. Is this consecutive run? I don't know. Could be a consecutive run. I think it could be. It could be the consecutive run number 6. At least I would consider that if I were to have this. The consecutive run number 6. See, you can have 4 sequential pongs, and you can start the pong from 3, 3, 4, 5, and you need the 6, and then you need the 2. So you're kind of waiting from the both ends, and then you would discard this. So let's see what this player decides. But this would be my option. Yep.
1 bamboo.
Yep. Consecutive. Okay, somebody's thinking for such long. Oh, it's in a pause. Sorry about that. Okay. So what do we have here? That's the same odds, I believe. So who has a more advanced hand?
8 bamboos.
At this moment, I think everybody has like 4 or 5 for till calling.
1
no one
bamboo.
has a really close hand. We've got the like numbers. Yeah, that's a match for the
4
like numbers for this player. And this player now is just 2 tiles away from calling. I think that's the most developed hand. And this hand, okay, we got the 3s. Well, it's still ways to go. At least, I think, at least 3 tiles, I think. Okay, we have
9 bamboos.
A melt. An early melt could lead to an early Mahjong, but it doesn't seem like this hand is developed enough.
4 dots.
She melded the 4 cracks but without jokers, which makes sense. For me, I'm reluctant to expose jokers in the very beginning, unless my hand is close to winning. It's pre-advanced hand.
West wind.
Okay.
5 dots. Seven bamboos.
No, no match.
8 dots. 8 bamboos.
Same here. Didn't advance. Oh, that's my hand. That was. Oh, am I going for like numbers? Yes, I am.
4 bamboos.
As I said, I like this like numbers because it has a few transition options. I always try to find
3 bamboos.
a pattern that I could transition into, and mostly this is why I am not
8 bamboos.
I'm not opening, I'm not melding my sets as easily.
Three dots. Nine dots. Three bamboos.
So this one, it looks like one tile away from calling. That's not bad. That's like numbers, like I'm doing.
4 bamboos.
It's just a different set. Different I mean, the pattern could be the same, but the numbers are different, like numbers. What do I have here?
6
Yes, I advanced a little bit. I got the dragons. So I have 3 dragons now. 3 different dragons. So I'm thinking, you know, I could advance into any of them. So
1 character.
I am considering the like numbers number 2 with those dragons. But I do not know that this player has a bunch of dragons as well.
7 dots. Seven characters. Two characters. Four bamboos.
No advance here.
4
Useless
bamboos.
self-tile. There's still 60 tiles left. You know, well, let me try
6
to
bamboos.
make it quicker a little bit. I have this the speed thing.
9 bamboos.
Wow, another joker. This looks
Red
not
dragon.
bad. So this hand is actually calling. Ready for calling.
7 characters.
Is it? Let me double check on that.
1 dot.
No advance here.
1 bamboo.
And I'd like to check this hand. I paused it, so this is a consecutive run. Number 4. Quints? Yeah. The number 2 quints. Yep. Yes. That's number 2 quints. That's a very nice transition into. Thank you, Ruth. That's a help. You're teaching me, not me teaching you.
9 dots. One dot. 1 dot.
Okay, no match.
5
There's still
bamboos.
like numbers. 5,
6
6, no,
characters.
useless, but close. That one is ready to
9
call
characters.
on the 3 or on 5, I believe.
5 characters.
Yeah, on the 5.
Kong.
Oh, it's a pong. I wasn't ready to call. And so it's
Chrysanthemum.
3, 4, 5, and then the 3.
5 dots. 2 bamboos.
Somebody's going to discard the 3 cracks, I believe. One hand is waiting,
5
so
bamboos.
everything is kind of dangerous. Everyone is keeping their
East wind.
their patterns, not moving into anything else. As the patterns
6
developed by now, it's
characters.
43 tiles and a wall.
Green dragon. Green dragon. Nine dots. Six dots. Five
No
dots.
match. None of these hands are improving.
6 dots.
And there is one waiting. Oh, one
9
sec. What is
bamboos.
this? This player hand is dead. Melded only 4. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Dead hand. Yeah, for queens you need 5. And 2 of them are 5s. So the 4 is alright to be a Kong, but the 5 had to be a quint. Didn't this player had already a waiting hand? Because I thought that the hand is actually waiting. Let me go back. And to consecutive number 2. Oh, you think she can transition to consecutive number 2, 4, 5? Oh, yeah, and this is why 2, 3, 2, 3. This is why, sure. Yes. Yes. She probably made a mistake, actually. Because she could have called for a quint. Yeah, and transitioned. Yes, that's the deal. Okay, let me scroll it quickly.
Kong. Chrysanthemum. 5 dots. 2 bamboos. 5 bamboos. East wind.
Yes,
6 characters.
we figured. Thank you,
Green
Ruth.
dragon.
Yes,
Green
yes,
dragon.
yes. Okay,
9
so
dots.
this is where we are. Yeah, and I wasn't like, what is this? 2, 3. Yes, this is a consecutive run now. It's 4, 5, and then 2, 3. So let's see how it goes.
6 dots. 5 dots. 6 dots. 9 bamboos. Orchid. Kong. Red dragon.
Oops. That's too quick. Four, 5.
South wind.
Yeah, consecutive.
Five dots. White dragon.
Yeah, the dragons are useless now because the hand is
Red
open.
dragon.
So now all you have to do is let him go. Oh, that's actually my hand, yeah. Some still ways to go, but 31 tiles, I still have a chance.
North wind. Nine bamboos. Eight bamboos.
I think it makes sense with this game. What I'm noticing is
three characters.
It is true for every Mahjong game actually. The points are very, very much important. And as far as I can see, going
three
for only
characters.
25 points, like all the time, you might not win the round. Because sometimes it just takes one game to win the round, the whole round, like this marathon.
8 characters.
And going into patterns that are more expensive, like going for queens.
3 characters.
I think it should pay off. Like that hand we've seen, that lady made a mistake.
4 dots.
You just have to recognize that pattern. So I was looking at this pattern and I wasn't sure. I was kind of seeing the consecutive run, but besides that, I lacked to see the queens. And I did actually practice. I practice in the school games
7
where
dots.
you can play any hand. There are games set up to play queens. The walls are set up to help you go for queens. And I did play all those hands, but you need to really practice a lot in order to see the best pattern and the quickest one to go for.
1 dot.
So it takes a lot of practice. A lot of practice by practicing yourself, by building your hand by yourself during a game, or actually looking at somebody else playing.
Nine characters.
Yeah, that's my hand. As you can see,
dragon.
I'm going for like numbers. I'm 2 tiles away. Actually, 1 tile away. It's just the one.
1 bamboo.
Thank you, Ruth, for tuning in, and thank you for your comments. I really appreciate that. A lot of help. Thank you very much.
3 characters.
Talk to you soon.
Nine characters. White dragon. Six bamboos. Orchid. West wind. Six bamboos. Four dots.
Okay, just 8 tiles left. It looks to me that everybody is going for
one character.
Well, this hand is waiting actually. Is it? Is it 2? No, it's not. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a draw. I remember there was 1 draw, and I think that was the deal number 2. Nobody wins now.
Plum. Joker. Joker.
If this lady would have discarded that 7,
Joker.
I would probably win. Or probably not. 7.
South wind. East wind.
Okay, so let's go for the next deal. Okay, this hand it's got some wins. Well, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Perhaps that's a consecutive run right here. But it could also be something else. First thing that comes to my mind, it's a consecutive run. Right now, with those east, west, and south winds, I would probably try to develop those. Keep the dragons and the winds. Yeah, when I have like four of this, I tend to check out if somebody has. They'll trade it to you. But if I see that nobody has wins, then I'll probably not even try. Okay, we have a really nice green hand right here, which consists of mostly even numbers, so that could go for evens number 1. And this player is trying to get more wins and dragons, but so far there is one match, there is one more win in this hand. And this hand, it's still looking like consecutive run to me. Or maybe not. We'll see that later, because there is an opportunity for like numbers also. So let's see what we have here. We have already 6 honor tiles, the wins and dragons. And this player is definitely going for wins and dragons now, I can see that. Okay, that's the courtesy pass, and I see some greens. Lots of greens, 2, 4, 6. This is actually my hand. And I remember not completing it. Or maybe
9 dots.
I remember that I won the last deal, and this is the 3rd deal, so this probably won somebody else. So what we've got? What we've got? I believe this player is going for wins and dragons still. This is like numbers or consecutive from 3, 4, 4, 5 maybe. 2 transition options I see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this player now has
7
8
dots.
honor tiles, like the dragons and wins. This is my hand, and I'm trying to go for the option number 1 and the even numbers, 2, 4, 6. And I'm also thinking of some options to transition into, and this is why I'm keeping that 8 in my hand. Yeah, 3, 4 is looking really nice.
7 dots.
Okay, no advance here.
6
Still 8
dots.
honor tiles.
Four characters. Seven bamboos.
7 bams. Nobody wants 7 bams.
7 characters.
No advance in this hand. Nothing here as well.
6 dots.
9 dots.
9 dots.
Nice draw. That's a joker right
7
there.
characters.
This hand advanced just now. And this player is actually winning the table, has 120 points, and everybody else is in minus.
9 characters. Two characters. One dot. Six characters. Seven characters.
Wow, this is a really nice hand now. So let's see.
One character.
What pattern would work the best for this hand? And then next turn I'll take a closer look at that.
Three characters.
My hand's still the same. No advances. I'm not getting my tiles.
Kong.
Okay, that's a 3 melded.
4 dots.
And 4 discarded. So this is the pattern number 2, I believe, consecutive run.
6 characters.
And I'd like to take a closer look into this hand. So we have north, north, east, and south. We got all the winds and dragons. The patterns that have winds and dragons are number 5 and 6. Specifically, the number 5 has winds and dragons. Number 6 actually has flowers. So this is pattern number 5. I believe there is one extra dragon, just in case. See which one would advance, which one you'll draw, depending on which tiles you draw. That's the dragon you're gonna keep. And then the other one you would discard. So for this pattern you need 2 north winds, then you need an east and west. It's right here. Then the west is extra, as is not required in this pattern, is not needed. So this hand looks like 1, 2, 3 tiles away. It looks nice, but still 3 tiles away, that's quite a lot.
9 bamboos.
Well, quite a lot. Not a lot for 76 tiles in the wall. So this hand is actually pretty nice.
3 dots.
And what is this? Let me double check. What is this? This is East-West, White Dragon, 1 and 6. That could go for 2016. And the flower. So I see here a pattern of 2016. And East-West, White, 1, 6, and 2 required. And of course you have to complete all the sets. So let's see what really this player is up to. And this player
8
is
bamboos.
going for consecutive run as far as I can see.
One bamboo. One character. Three bamboos. Nine characters. Chrysanthemum.
That's my hand. I'm getting a
7
6.
bamboos.
But I'm still not quite ready. I remember, let me see that my hand wasn't
5
as
dots.
easy. So this 2, 4, 6 looking nice. However, 2, 4, 6, if you use them like that, you do not need the flowers. The only time you need the flowers is when you use a pair of 2 bams, and then a pair of 4 bams, and a pong of 6 bams, and a pong of 8 bams. So this was the initial pattern I was going for. But things aren't going my way, as you can see, and I kept this 8 just, in case I would like to transition into pattern number 3. And this is probably the closest pattern, maybe, because still I have 4 flowers, and with the 4 flowers, I can still go for the pattern number 1 and even numbers. So I'm quite puzzled. Ways to go. The hand is not advanced and might look like it's looking nice, but no.
South wind. White dragon. One character. Three dots.
I think I can run it a little bit quicker than that.
9
Let's
characters.
do this, as now we pretty much know all these patterns.
7
Okay, let
bamboos.
me see this one. This one's looking, wow. This is really nice. This player got another dragon, which is very, very nice. And then she needs just two north winds, a east and west, and the south. So still one south wind, one west wind is extra, and one north wind is extra. So this hand is 2 tiles away. Well, me, yeah, few tiles, at least 4. And this hand, yeah, looks to me it's
9
not
dots.
developed. It's not developable, and I can see that at least 3, 4 tiles, 4 tiles
7
away.
dots. 9 bamboos. 9 characters. 6 bamboos. 3 bamboos. 9 dots.
Another flower.
Orchid.
I should have considered going for quince.
5 bamboos.
No, I can't. I need I would need winds for that.
One dot. Two characters. 7 characters. 7 dots. 5 characters. South wind. 6 characters. 8 bamboos. East wind.
And I got the joker, but oh well. Yeah, I see. I started discarding the flowers because my pattern I transitioned into number
South
3.
wind.
I still need 8 dots for my pattern.
3 bamboos.
I'm not aware that somebody has 2 of them.
North
which
wind.
is a problem for me because I have 8 cracks only, as you can see right now.
9 bamboos.
And I need another 8 dots.
8 characters.
And somebody will start discarding them, I believe, soon. And
2 dots.
And I will see that my 8 dots are actually
West
discarded.
wind.
That's the tiles that I need. That's
Red
another
dragon.
thing why you don't want to melt. I mean, you do want to melt when you have
Red
to.
dragon.
You want to complete your hand. But if you want to melt just to melt, it doesn't make sense because
2
that
dots.
increases your chances of being even dead. Somebody could call you dead. In the very beginning, when I started playing multiplayer,
North wind.
that was a common mistake I was making.
9 bamboos.
I would, start melding everything I see. And
7 bamboos.
that's a huge problem because I am starting
3
running out of
dots.
tiles that I need for my pattern. Players see that and they immediately call
West
my hand
wind.
dead.
Plum. 8
Yeah,
dots.
8 dots. That's a killer for me. Because you can never have a pair with the jokers.
2
so
characters.
the dots are out, you're out of luck. I mean, the 8 dots for me.
East wind. Kong.
Okay,
8
that's a
dots.
Kong right there. As I said, this is a 2016 hand.
6 characters.
And let's see this hand closer.
Joker.
So I believe this is a consecutive run, and this should be 3, 4. Is this the second number 1? It's a consecutive from number 1? Number 2, I mean? Because for number 2 you need the lower numbers. If you have 3, 4 right here, then you need 1, 2, or no, it's just 1, 2, because this is a Kong already. Unless I'm not seeing something. There is another pattern that requires few suits, like 2 or 3 maybe. Oh, that's that's hand number 5. 3? No, then 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I failed to see the right hand. Unless it is the number 2 is just so undeveloped.
5 bamboos.
D5 is being discarded.
Joker.
15 tiles left in the wall. And I believe this is going to be a draw, as far as I remember. Yeah, I remember that
Kong.
we had a draw. Nobody
1
wins.
dot.
So it's 3, 5.
5 characters.
3, 5 Kongs. Wow.
Orchid.
That's unexpected. So 3, 5 Kongs could be the odd numbers, and then it's 1, 2, 3. I mean, not 1, 2, 3, but 1, 3.
1 bamboo. 8 dots. Joker. 3 dots. 6 dots. Joker.
And
Joker.
I fold, so I discarded the Joker. This hand isn't going well as well. There are at least 2, 3 tiles away from calling.
West
and this
wind.
is like a bunch of tiles away from calling. This is the closest, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's all.
Chrysanthemum.
And the next deal, I'm actually winning. I remember that because I haven't won for maybe 3 rounds, so that's probably 12 games, and that's 1 win out of 12 deals. So let's see my my win in small motion. I meant in slow motion. Okay, so let me decrease the speed. Okay, and these are the Charlestons. So I think I decided, I don't remember what I was doing actually. Let me see my hand again. I think I just got these wins. I'm not sure what to do with them. But this pattern, I'll probably try to develop it. I think. And what is this? Somebody discarded this. Probably just going for dots. You know, sometimes during the Charleston, many times if I see a longer, you know, 1 suit, I'll just go and try to build it up. Because when you have one longer suit, there are a few options open. And here it's clearly the 2, 4, 6, 8 pattern. And with the two jokers, actually this hand is looking pretty nice, even here and during the Charleston. And this one, it's red. It's mostly red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably this player. Oh wow, discarded a 2 and 8. Oh, so that's the odds. So that would be the odd numbers. Number 2 perhaps. And then this one, a longer. That's longer BAMs. 5, 6, 7, 9. That's probably my hand, actually. Yeah, that's my hand. Yeah, I'm still going, for this BAMs and stuff. I discarded the winds. It looks like I'm not interested.
West wind. East wind.
Okay. So what is this hand? Let me pause it for a second.
South wind.
It looks to me that this player is going for odds 5, 7, 9, perhaps. So if she gets the 1 and 3, that's perfect. If not, then she might try to have 7, 9, and then 5, 7 somehow. Yeah, I typically like that transition, but we'll see what this player is up to.
East wind. Two characters.
Okay, this pattern, yes, two. It's the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. What exactly? We'll know that later. This pattern, let me see. Yeah, this is the odds, as I said.
North wind.
Maybe. Oh no, let me double check on this one. Yeah, 1 second again. So we have here the 1 cracks, 3. So it's 1, 3. Oh, this could be like numbers. Look, 1, 1, and 1. Very possible, very possible. And if you get some flowers, you could transition into 1, 2, 3, 4. Close hand. I like that one, but you need some here. So if that were me, I would discard the 7, the 5. And that's pretty much all. So I could keep the second option as a closed consecutive run, number 6. And like numbers, I would go from here.
South wind. Four characters.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Which one?
8 dots.
That's my hand actually. I remember my thinking at that point, because there are a few options under even numbers.
7 dots.
So as I said, this is most likely a like number, and this is
4
odds.
dots.
Yeah, as I said, she's keeping the 5, so that could give her access to 5, 7, and then you could do 7, 9. Oh well, there are some dragons. The dragons are. Oh, that dragons are very good for the option
wind.
number 7 under odds, which requires
7 bamboos.
Three punks of odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, and the dragon matching, and pair of flowers. Yep, this is the like numbers with an
8
option
bamboos.
to transition into consecutive run, number 6, if you get some flowers, of course. And right here, nothing
East
changed.
wind.
That's useless east wind for this hand. What else do I see here? It's
9 bamboos. 9 bamboos.
Yep, 7 is going to discards. That's
7
a match.
characters.
Look, that's looking really good. So this hand is away like three tiles away, I believe. 5 is going to discards because now this player probably thinking of something else than I think. Let me see. What's the thinking? Dragons? Dragons? The only dragon probably useful here is this one. Otherwise, I don't see an option with the red ones. But with the green one, you can do some stuff. You can do 5, 7, 9, and the only one extra tile would be 6. And the dragons, I mean the other ones. Okay, let's see. Let's move on. Ooh,
3
what's this?
dots.
So this player in the beginning was going for a longer run of dots. She has one red dragon. I don't see a use for the dragon right here, and she discarded the 3 dots. So what does it tell us? I don't know. I'm puzzled. Which hand is that? Is it a consecutive run? Yes. I think this could be a consecutive run with this dragon. There is a pattern. If you could look at the pattern number 4 consecutive run, it requires a pong and 1 suit, so that could be any of these dots, sequential. And then next one is sequential, so that could be if the pong is in 7 dots, the next one is in a different suit, which is red right here. So you need a Kong of this, you need a pong of this, and then a Kong of this suit, the cracks, and then back to a pong and a regional suit, which is this one. And then for this pattern requires red dragon, the full set, the full Kong of it. So in this case, this hand is needs 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. This hand is no, it's 5. The flower is not part of this set, so this is not as advanced hand at all. Not at this point.
Three dots.
That's my hand. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. And this one, she actually
2
discarded
characters.
the 2, so she is not going for that transition option I was talking about so much. She probably sees another transition option. Let's see
5
which one
characters.
is that. So she's keeping the odds as far as I can see. So the 2 is gone. That way, if you do want to transition, you still have an option I'm going 1, 3, 5 with the help of some flowers and dragons. So still, the best option from here is the like numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, see, pretty much 4 tiles away. And the other hand we looked at, it was pretty much at the same level. There's still 77 tiles left in the wall, and everybody has a chance to develop their hands into a calling state. Nothing changed here. A useless wind was drawn from the wall. As I said, I don't like melding my sets early, and 75 tiles in the wall is kind of early.
Six characters. Bamboo. Three bamboos.
Yeah, so far I think from the discards that this player is making, I feel this is the consecutive run I was talking about.
Three characters. West wind. Four dots.
I think I can run it a little bit quicker, as I kind of know already each hand what
Three characters
is doing. Each player is doing. And let me run it a little bit quicker.
Three characters. 8 dots. North wind.
Useless.
9
dots.
bamboos.
Doesn't complete my set. The tree is being discarded.
3 characters.
So this player is looking into different transition options
5
than
characters.
I thought in the beginning. I'll look closer at that hand at the next turn right now.
9 characters. 8 characters. Five characters. Nine bamboos. South wind.
Yeah, I'm getting quite a bunch of jokers.
3 bamboos.
Yeah, that's the hand I was curious about. So these are our like numbers right here. She had some 5s, and I thought that maybe 1, 3, 5, you know. No, she had 3s actually. She discarded the 3s, and it could have been the 5s as well. So what is she doing? Is she just discarding and looking at the like numbers only, perhaps? We don't know. We'll see later.
7 characters. 3 bamboos.
As I said, this is most likely
Green
the consecutive
dragon.
run. My hand is the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8.
Green dragon.
This one is like numbers, and I'm not sure what's the transition option. Maybe there is
7
none.
characters.
And let's look at this one. So what do we have here? We have here 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually 4 sequential sets. The first one being a single, second one a pong, third is a single 6, and the fourth being the pong of 7 bams. With the help of 2 flowers, you could go for hand number 6 as a consecutive run, and that way you just need to improve 3 tiles. Pretty much everybody has maybe, I don't know, at least 3 tiles to improve. So this is not looking bad. This is actually a pretty nice hand right now.
2 dots.
Even here, the next one, which is a consecutive run, I believe, still there are 1, 2, 3 tiles. Yeah, same.
4
3 tiles.
dots.
Oh, 4, because the flower isn't a part of this hand. So it's 4 tiles to advance to a calling state. And my hand is probably very close.
East wind.
Let me see how close is my hand. So what am I doing here? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, but if you wanna complete the 2, 4, 6, 8 in one suit, you need the flowers as well, and I don't have them, so I have to think of something else. And then what I could think of is 2, 4, 6, 8. Doesn't go well because the 6, 8 are not developed at all. I just have 2 singles. The other sets are 2, 4, 6, and then the 8. I don't have them. So this hand, while it's looking good, it's still not there yet. All tiles are jokers and even numbers, but are not in the right pattern. And I will change that. You'll see that there's some good tiles coming from the wall, and I will be able to win this hand. What I noticed also, I noticed that when you have jokers, especially you have more jokers, like I have 4, then I'm thinking, that means other players don't have much, because I have half of them, and there's still some probably in the wall, and if each player has just 1, that's not much, and I have 4, so that means the other players have less chances of completing before you. The more jokers you have, the less they have. And this game is good with jokers. Without jokers, it's very, very tough.
3 bamboos. Five dots. One dot. Six characters. Red dragon. White dragon.
Nothing changed. And my hand is still the same. Let's see what I'm getting. Yeah, I got a 6. That's a progress.
Four
So
dots.
at this point I decided to go for the number 1. And I don't have any flowers, but I got so many jokers.
White dragon. Five dots. Red dragon. Two dots. Eight dots.
32 tiles left in the wall. And this consecutive hand is still 3 tiles away from calling. Still
Two
needs more
dots.
tiles to advance. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4 tiles. Oh wow, she's discarding the 8. The one I thought, oh, she discarded the dragon as well. So she transitioned to something else. And this something else is probably 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's the consecutive run number 6. Right there. Consecutive run number 6, I believe. Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. Flower. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away. The other hand is just 3 tiles, and this hand is 4 tiles away.
Dragon.
This is the like numbers, which are also about 2 tiles away, isn't it? 1, 2. Yeah, this is
Red
looking
dragon.
better. So it heats up. We have 3 tiles away and 2 tiles away.
8 characters.
And I believe I am just 2 tiles away. I got a 9. Useless 9. Why am I throwing 2?
2 dots.
Oh yeah, I know why I'm throwing 2. Because the 2 was discarded before. And you want to make sure to discard the tiles that were discarded before.
North wind.
Just before. Not long before right here. But just before. Because otherwise you might run into somebody's Mahjong. And that's not
3
nice because
dots.
you pay twice. Like this player here, she paid twice. She has minus 60 and I have minus 30 and the other player has minus
2
30.
characters.
So it's like basically, losing twice.
Two characters. Three dots. Seven characters. Nine dots. Nine characters. Six dots. Six dots.
I stream every day, every weekday. This week I stream from 2 p.m. I'll stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. as well. And the next week I will be streaming at 3 p.m. And thereafter perhaps 2. So I'll announce my schedule pretty much every week, but I think I'll kind of
6
stick.
dots.
I'll stick to 3 p.m. This is the last hand, and it's almost complete. That I'm
Red dragon.
I'm not playing him. I am analyzing today. I'm learning from. So, and as I said, I'm going to win.
West
It's
wind.
getting close. It's 11 tiles left. So let's see what's happening. This hand is one. No, that's a different hand now. So I'm not sure
6
what's going on.
dots.
Oh, is this 7, 4? No. Let me double check that hand then, because I thought she's keeping the 6 to have four sequential runs, 4 sequential pongs, but 6 being discarded. And there is 4 and 7, 8, 9, and a flower. These could be the queens. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps somebody knows. If you do know, please let me know in the chat.
Four bamboos. Two bamboos. Mahjong.
Yeah, I finally won. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And tomorrow at 2 p.m. I will play more. I will actually not play. I will replay. I will replay other games, or perhaps even mine. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and have a great evening. Bye bye.